Hey folks, this world which we all inhabit is an extremely complicated one, and this generation, perhaps more so than any before it, is one of extreme contradiction. As a species, humanity is in the midst of an era of unprecedented technological advancement and economic prosperity. Yet, even with those things being the case, we seem to also be undergoing a collective emotional downward spiral across the world. Rates of depression and anxiety are on the rise, and social media, a tool which was supposedly intended to connect the world in the service of a greater good, seems actually to be inherently designed to feed and promote our darkest and most negative impulses. And then there's me, a random, physically handicapped South African who makes content for a tiny audience. The question becomes, why do I even bother? After all, I'm not particularly charismatic or likely to ever develop a following the size of which most celebrities have. The answer is really quite simple. For me, doing this is not about the numbers. It's not about how many people I reach or how much money I make. Now, I don't want anyone to misunderstand what I'm trying to say here. I'm human too, which means that like everyone else, I have material needs and desires. So if I am able to make money while producing content that I care about, that can only be a benefit. My point is that while positive notoriety and increased financial gain are certainly useful byproducts, they are not the main goal of this endeavor and never really have been. If I strip it down to the basic fundamentals, the reason I took the decision to become a public figure and to put myself out there to the scrutiny of the internet is that I see so much negativity on a daily basis, and I simply did not want to be just another person who follows that wave and feeds it. So if I can create something, whether a piece of writing, a video like this, or more recently, a piece of art, which will brighten someone's day and lift them out of isolation and depression, even if it's only one person for each thing I make, then that is good enough for me, because I firmly believe that the way to change the world is not to complain or to place the blame at the foot of others. If we want things to be better, we have to make them better for ourselves. I genuinely hope that this message brings you some comfort, and for now, farewell.